Hey you folks, Cool18 here, and welcome to another episode of a Let's Play Sid Meier's Civilization 5 as Indonesia. And I'm happy to be back at this. It's been a week since the last session due to PAX. So I loaded this up and I was like, hey, what's going on? We're in 3 wars? Simultaneously? That sounds like a bad thing. And yes, and yet, as I recall, I wasn't too terribly worried. Of course, one of the wars is against Assyria. And sure, it would be nice to go ahead and take some of their cities, but they're not particularly threatening. The real threat is probably mostly Greece, although I suppose Poland can definitely put some pressure on some of my little colonies way out here. We're currently at negative happiness, which is unfortunate, which certainly kind of sucks. We're going to finish the seaport and the Chandi, apparently, or Chandai, is apparently the way you're actually supposed to see it. But I'm going to say candy anyway, because candy is awesome, and we all love candy, don't we? Anyway, a lot of city-states that are at war as well, but I'm not too worried about them. We do have some money to make and making a little bit of cash, but not too much, so hopefully we can throw out some emergency upgrades should the need come. Although perhaps an emergency ship would be even more preferable. So what I'm really hoping here is that Poland is not sending a massive invasion force to Samarinda. I can reinforce a little. Actually, I think it might be worth moving the crossbowman. Maybe just to the middle, if nothing else, so that he can cover over here, which is most likely to be attacked, but still go to bat him if something comes up. Makassar is probably okay as well. Gonna get those walls up. Yeah, feeling all right. And other than that, we're building some frigates, ironwork, frigate. Okay. Frigate. Yeah, we're going to have a huge fleet, which is exactly what we need in this particular situation. Looks like most of our ships are currently sitting idle, so we'll probably wait a turn before we engage these frigates. Now, here's the thing. What I really want is Athens. Okay, I want Athens because, I mean, a holy site is kind of handy. Gems, very good, right? In fact, there's a lot of different resources in Athens. It's fantastic, plus some wonders that seem to be sitting out in the water, you know, half flooded, but that's all right. You know, we can soak it somehow. We'll put down some sponges. It'll be okay. Knossos is kind of in our way, as we found out. We're taking a lot of bombard damage from different cities, so we're going to have to take this out. The question of whether to keep it or not is a bit of a question mark, because I don't think there's as much impressive stuff in Knossos. There's certainly no luxury resources, lots of food potential. I think what's going to happen is we will take and keep Knossos, just because it's got potential, assuming we can get our happiness fixed, which means taking Athens, really. So, anyway, we should be alright. Other than that, I think we can pretty much just skip ahead. I would like to have some trade routes again. That would be nice, but they're all going to get plundered right now. You would like to keep this deal going. I don't suppose we can convince you to go up to 7, because it would be really handy, thank you very much, if we could get a few extra bucks for this war. Uffizi has been completed by Alexander. Oh man, was it in Athens? Because if it is, I'll be happy. I mean, assuming I can take it. 2 great people in 1 turn. Okay, let's deal with the pew first. Guess we'll keep hitting the thing that's already damaged, probably. Gallius can shoot at range, which is a little bit annoying, certainly, but I think it's more important to get the kills where we can. Oh, actually, let's... Boom, completely kill that off. Great. Of course, we've got to make sure to defend against any sort of nonsense Assyria might send my way, but I'm, again, not feeling threatened. We've got a new frigate, which is good. Okay, so... we know that Greece still has a fleet, right? They had a bunch of ships over here, if I recall correctly. So we're going to have to play this a little bit cautiously. But, you know, let's move in one more. There's that. That is Carthaginian, which is okay. We're not at war with them, surprisingly. Caravel. I guess I could actually afford to move a lot of things to be adjacent to Knossos here. They got a ship and a crossbow. There's going to be a lot of bombard damage coming our way. To the extent that it might have been smart to wait until we had even more ships ready. But I don't know. I don't know. I think it was fine to start the bombard. You... we'll wait until you're healed and we'll see what we want to do. You know, I think what we're going to do is actually go, yeah, full coastal raider. We're looking to use these caravels to deal the killing blow to cities whenever possible. I guess we'll actually get in the city for the fastest possible healing. So we've got a great musician. What are we going to do with you? Well, we can't create a great work yet. And that's probably what we want to do. I don't think the offensive tour is as important. And certainly there's nothing to do with you yet. I guess I'm just going to fortify you in place. And the great prophet... Alright, I don't actually remember what our religion status is. I remember thinking that, you know, honestly, I'm kind of a fan of Islam there, to the point where I don't even know if I want... I guess I did want another great prophet. Does any city-state want a religion? Kaisel? And that's it. Where are you? Whoops. Misclick. Oh, you're right there. We can make a trip out there for that's a paddling. I think we'll be safe. We'll see. Yeah, you just definitely just hang out. Tell you what, go to over here and keep a little bit more vision on what's what. But you're not engaging the city as is. And our great general should cover here. I'm gonna make sure I don't actually get this guy accidentally killed. And it's possible that they can just blow up my frigate from the city and then move in. No, they're not going to be able to sneak through that gap. I suppose this would be safer. Alright, we'll move you there. That's okay. We actually would like a full repair on this bad boy, probably. You know, he's not that badly hurt. We'll probably lose him to a bombard, but frankly, I think we're going to lose something in any situation to a bombard. Is it time to start building privateers? Probably. Let's go ahead and get one cranked out there. I should actually make a pass to see what my cities are. I think they're all set to default just because I didn't want to micro anymore. Great person focus there is okay. You know what? Actually, we're going to go to production focus everywhere because our priority at this point is not growth, since of course we have no happiness anyway. Just make sure the production gets done as quickly as possible. For the next game, I will probably have to increase the difficulty, which means I'll actually have to micromanage those units. But for now, I'm going to avoid it because micromanaging that stuff is not fun if we don't have to do it. All right. Starvation, city connections, broken, built, great person, great person. Yeah, where did... Oh, you did build in Athens? Great! Excellent. Because my goal is still to try to take it. And we've got an enemy unit there, which is not a concern. Okay, next turn. We've got a fair number of units, plus a great general. Took a little bit of bombard damage on our crossbow, but we're going to be okay. We did lose a unit, probably that damaged frigate, which I think we were going to lose one regardless. And there's a lot of bombard we can do, which is a little bit scary, but not that scary. Let's kill you, move you back into the city, bombard him, thank you very much, finish building walls, then go ahead and start constructing another frigate. I think we just want more naval presence is what we're going to be looking for. Chandi is done, so probably do that as well. I'm going to get a set going everywhere, just in case this could be a long war, it could be a dangerous war. We want to make sure that everything is as awesome as possible. Let's hit you. And hit you as well. Alright, apply full beats to Knossos. Caravel, stay where you are. You can definitely reach an attack whenever we want to. But you're good there. Repair. Admiral, stay where you are. That's fine. Starvation is totally acceptable. Welcome to my empire. This is just the way it works. I hope you're okay with it. Hee hee. And that enemy unit. Alright, fine. Next turn, we're going to get some stuff pillaged, but we're not going to lose any of our cities over here. I kept my border promise to who? To Assyria! See, Assyria, why'd you... Oh, I've got a crossbow here. You know, I can move out with this guy, too. Actually, what I really want to do is take these cities. I want to leave him with Nivana. It's like, I'm not concerned. I don't want it. I mean, what am I going to get out of it? One fish and one wheat? I mean, I guess I can work some of the territory inland, which would be okay, because Surabaya is not that big. I guess I could, but I don't think it's worth it. That looks like the Great Lighthouse, which would actually be semi-handy, I gotta admit. But, incense, gold, handy. Alright, you wait a turn. You are... Oh, I think we've got a stacked situation. Well, we'll take a look at it in a sec. I guess you can just be on auto wake up if we see anything. You can be on auto wake up as well. Choose production. Frigate is good. Go ahead and build me another privateer then. You've finished the circus. I could build yet another ship here, but I gotta admit, I think my navy size is getting pretty stonking good. So what we're gonna do is, well, actually neutral happiness, which is great. I think we might build a few more happiness buildings because that's gonna be a bottleneck for us. I'm actually feeling okay enough about everything else that's going on. We do need monuments. I mean, we need some of everything. But let's squeeze out a couple of Colosseums and life will get a lot better. We've got a Polish caravel here that I guess we'll just have to blow up. Like so. Oh, you. Cancel your move. That will not kill it, right? Good. Finish it off completely. Hey, this thing survived. Alright. Go into a sewer. We'll get you to repair. Bombard, 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 bombard. I think we take Knossos, which would actually, not only does it stop Knossos from bombarding us, it also gets rid of a crossbow and a frigate, which is pretty huge, assuming it'll pull it off, and I think it should. Boom! Create a puppet. We are keeping this city. It's only size 5. We're at -2 happiness, which is actually totally manageable. Harbor, library, lighthouse, monastery. Nice. Pagoda. Nice. All very handy. All very good. Still nothing I can build yet. Just keep saving up for now. We'll figure out what we want to do later. We've got the city, which means less bombard. Upfront repair spot, which is great. So many things. No, seriously. There's got to be... can I not move the Great General? There we go. Move it in there. It looks like it's stacked, but it's not letting me switch to anything else underneath it. And I want to repair there. Alright, move here. Ah! Oh, that was weird. Okay, so you're actually at full health. This is the one underneath. Okay. Alright, everything is fine. Everything... I don't know why you guys were worrying about this guy. You have musketmen, but I have a navy. So I think that means I win. Okay, bombard you. Yeah, we'll have to bring you back, probably. Lose some fishing boats and things, but... nothing we can't handle. A bit of starvation, city connections and things, and starvation, and enemy unit over there, which we can totally manage. Actually, I think I will move you down. Leaves my gold a little bit exposed, but doesn't look like he's got any units over by Nimrod. So we'll go ahead and threaten there. I don't even know if we'll end up taking these cities. Probably we will, actually. I think our goal is to take Athens and peace out Greece. And then turn our attention to Poland, because there's certainly a threat. Warsaw's coastal as well, assuming... certainly a little frosty down there. I don't know if we can reach Warsaw or not, but hopefully we can. I think quite clearly we're just gonna fall into a domination victory. I wasn't intending this to be a military game, but the AI is sort of like making it easy and trivial. I really should have grabbed Thebes ages ago, but it's gonna be easy to grab later on. And yeah, we'll probably just end up going for domination. Athens has got 12 tourism. Well, won't that be nice? Yes, we'd like to visit Athens permanently, and perhaps Warsaw as well. That would be good. We'll work on the others soon enough. Seaport done, which is good for ship production. We actually, I think, might throw in a ship being produced at the front here. Probably a frigate at this point, because we might need it defensively. You... can't make it into a city in one turn regardless, which kind of sucks. I want to be in friendly territory to repair. Plus, we can upgrade you to a crossbow. I guess go into the woods for now, which is the best we can do. Speaking of crossbows. Pew pew! And go over there. Good. Alright, we don't even have to wait very long for our ships to repair. They do have a lot of stuff kicking around, though. Let's go and see what we can bombard. I guess we'll focus on musketmen. Oh, I was killing it. Excellent. Moving up to here seems like a great move. Good. You are gonna get targeting for naval ships. Not that they're naval ships. Derp redundancy. Not that they have a whole lot of ships, but we want to try to continue to have that superiority that we've got going on for us. You know, keep the naval momentum on our side. If we break their navy like once really well, we should have naval superiority for the rest of the game, which is very historical. Ships take a long time to build. Like, you're talking about, like, an actual frigate. I just went to Boston. I just went to the Constitution Museum there, and that was a frigate that took, I think, 3 years to build. So there's a lot of lead time to building up your navy, and if you lose your navy and then you get blockaded, that's kind of it, man. That's GG. Alright. Pew! Excellent. Move you to there. Great engineer. Stay where you are for now. That's fine. Another caravel, which we will work towards bringing to the front. And we got city connections. And we can adopt a policy. Okay. So we've unlocked rationalism level 1, which is really important. The plus 10% is amazing. If you do nothing else, you always get rationalism whenever you get a chance to do that. So now the question is, what else do we grab? Knowing at this point that I think the domination victory is the most obvious thing, with potentially a backdoor of a science victory. But honestly, it's going to be pretty dedicated to domination. So, I mean, we could do some honor stuff, but I don't think that's the right time for it anymore. Commerce is great for making a lot of money, which is good, but I think the right thing to do is to finish exploration. We don't need the hidden antiquity site. It's not particularly relevant. Great admirals might be handy to buy. I don't know. More importantly, like, just money for harbor, seaports, and lighthouses is really, really strong. The East India Company's bonus is good, too. We could get another great admiral right now, and faster movement for them, and more production, which could be handy in this thing. And then more money from sea trade routes. To me, it's just a very good tree. That being said, I mean, do you just go for full rationalism at this point? You complete it, you get a free tech. You can get great scientists with faith, which is really nice, because I don't think we're going to be spreading our religion too much. We're going to let Islam spread to us. We're not going to get much in the way of research agreements, I gotta say. You know, there's a lot of little options. Yeah, see, the wagon train doesn't really do anything for us because it's all land routes. I think we might take the merchant navy at this point. Do we need a second great admiral? Well, actually, yes. Because you know why? Because I want to get Athens. We might have to burn one admiral to quick heal, and then we'd still have an admiral around. I'm going to go ahead and grab this now. Plus, we're about to do a bunch of naval stuff, so we'll be getting some great admirals faster, and that'll be pretty relevant. The extra speed boost is also going to be nice, because I think now they move at the same rate as frigates. Okay, you're there. What's a great merchant? All right, let's do that. You repair. Athens, you're going to fall. City's healing up. Lovely. Got a good amount of money in the tank. Enough to actually buy a whole ship. So we're just going to sit here and probably just sink their entire army. Which is awesome. Probably try to stay out of bombard range of Athens. Which I can do from there. Hit the ship. Great General, stay where you are. Another caravel. Can't upgrade the privateers. It's kind of annoying. Scooch up. Make sure the vision is still safe. Yeah, good. Go ahead. Here, move up as much as you can, and then we'll park the ship on top of you. And do we repair? Do we upgrade? Actually, I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this guy. There's not actually much of a threat most ways right now. Send me back over here. Then bombard off. Thank you very much. Another frigate from down there, which is a long way from making it to the front. I don't think it's worth sending it towards Athens. What I think we're going to do is send it west to try to start getting some naval control from the on the Polish waters. So, barrage, cover, march. I think we're just going to go for triple accuracy. And I don't think I want to go into range of the city, so let's park where you are. Actually, do we park where we are now? Can we scooch up around there? Let's move there so we can help out with that shot in a second. Alright. Can I still shoot if I go there? I don't think so. Oh, good. Excellent. That's what I was hoping for. And then I can't shoot if I go there because it would be nice to blow that up. If I go here, I can get hit by Athens, but only Athens, which is not terribly scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Does that leave me a move? Actually might. I don't think the embarked units have the zone of control nonsense. Boom. So that's okay. Athens can't actually hit me anywhere. This ship is a little exposed to fire from the frigate, but that's alright. Let's apply some beat down there. I wonder, like, I'm not going to peace out. I'm just curious if they would. Really? Athens is about to fall, but like, nah, it's cool. It's cool. I got this. Can we make happiness buildings here? No. What do we want more than anything at this point? Seaport. I mean, we are probably going to build some more naval units. This also gives happiness. And I would get +1 gold, +1 production because of the fish. Which ain't bad. But I think just popping out a bank here is better. Temples and things and this and that. Faith. Yeah. Meh. I don't know. I mean, faith is never bad, but money is also very, very good. I don't know what you guys are planning. Yeah, starvation. Golden Age has ended. Oh, no! Actually, we're losing $25 a turn right now. We do have a lot of units. That is true. Alright, I mean, you got a bit of a thing going on here. I think what we should do is focus on the range-capable units, even though the melee one is the thing that can take the city. Purchase... Actually, I should have done that first. Purchase walls. And then we'll purchase a castle. No, we won't have enough money. But my goal was to, like, make sure I have enough defenses there, or increase the damage output of the city. That's what I'm trying to say. This seems like a worthwhile thing to do. And... Really? Failed to kill it? There, let's do that. Stay where you are. You can go into the city. Repair. Come up to the front. Yeah, the long trip over here. But mostly we're looking to just escort the Admiral to the front so that we can spend one. Knossos has been converted to another religion. I think it's already got all the buildings for it, though, so yeah, just remind me later. We'll get back to you on that. Colosseum is done. Happiness is still not great. Money situation is still bad. Seems like building a mint is an excellent idea, so let's go ahead and do that. Move in here and spread religion. And it's not about spreading the religion to, like, have the religion be places. It's about completing a quest for Kaisel. Getting it to alliance status? Yes, no, maybe so. Oh, unit was actually killed. Oh, I lost that crossbow. Okay, alright, okay, whoa. That's starting to be a lot of units over here. I'm all of a sudden kind of concerned. Also, the fact that that didn't actually kill is very annoying. Let's do that. So I can't buy a ship. Can I buy a crossbow? No. Alright, things are all of a sudden looking a little scary over there. I will say that. Does anyone else want the religion? No. Anyway, let's go and hang out in Heliopolis for now. Okay, now that I've escorted this, I'm actually thinking about sending a frigate back to the west. If we lose these cities, we'll be able to recover them pretty easily, but it's still far from great. Here, he's damaged, but he can still get kills, so that's good. And we'll take what kills we can. Either way, we're going to get hit by the city there. Can do that at least. Get a little bombard damage, but that's okay. Oh, we still have you. Alright, we'll accept the little city bombard. Okay. Pop-ups. Wars. Bombard. Okay, I'm gonna trireme, which doesn't matter. Some conversions kicking around in different places. Yeah, so there's definitely a little bit of a fear factor here. Especially losing that crossbow really does hurt. We're sorry this caused the divide. Not that sorry, but, you know, let's pretend. Let's go for a kill. Go for another kill. Frigate. You know, the frigate by itself might actually... you know what? It's probably okay. Let's pull back a little. Stay where you are. There we go. Privateer, you're going to help take the city in a second. You can go over here. Just go and be an auto wake up. Auto wake up. Fortify until healed. Okay. What we're going to do, we're going to move to over here. I'm going to kill that ship. I might actually go for an insta-heal there, just to speed things up against Athens. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. It's a little bit of a waste, but I want to start bombarding Athens, and I'm realizing I should have moved the Great General first. You have to leave a gap for a melee unit to go in there at some point. For now, just come in here. Ship. Good. Another Great Admiral. You can probably park yourself here. Be relatively fine. Yeah, I might not use the insta-heal. I don't know, I got too many melee ships over here. We might. We'll see what the damage looks like in a second. You've completed Colosseum. We actually have positive happiness. A little bit of money making as well. So we're going to keep working on that sort of nonsense. I don't suppose... Oh, yeah, windmill is probably a good idea. We don't really need the... Oh, it's not food, it's the building. Yeah. We need that. We need universities. We need lots of things. It will be hard to get to the point where we've got universities everywhere, especially since right now we're going to be kind of on expansion fast. Since my capital especially does not have any sea resources and I'm not going to be building a seaport, I think I'm going to stop building ships here and have it just fill in the blanks. A bank in my capital would be very well appreciated. Privateers done here. We'll do the same thing. So make sure the money situation is okay. Money and happiness. You know what? Hold on. Throw in a windmill. Good. Alright, next turn. See how much damage we take over here. I don't think we'll lose any of these ships. Even with the trebuchet, I don't think it's going to be enough. Nope. Some damage, but that's entirely manageable. Alright, just going full bombard. It's got pretty good defenses. Well, we'll give them that. Costly attack. I think I'm going to do it anyway. Speed things along. It might bombard it for the kill, which will suck. It's nice that we can make money as well because we got the city raider thing. No one else has got a religious mission, do they? Nope. Bombard. Smash. You know, you're close enough. You might actually be needed to help bombard Athens at this point. I don't think the privateer will be, though. I think the melee situation is fine, so you can go ahead and just head west. We'll see what we can do. Kill the bombarding units. This one seems a little bit lower. What's this? Dido has declared war on Alexander. How convenient! How very, very nice. Ironworks is finished in Medan. Fantastic. There's lots of things we might want, but I think what I'm going to do is do a bank. Just make sure our money situation is okay. It'll be so much nicer once we can build trade routes again. We're kind of sort of being screwed by the fact that we're at 0 of 6, but I can't build them. I mean, I might be able to get some in a few different places and get some, and get a few safe routes, but it'll be hard. No? 6 will do. Positive money. Yeah, see, these are people that... Yeah, so Dido was sending trade to me. It sucks that we lose that because of the war. Hey, public schools are really, really handy. That is a lot of bonus science. I mean, 3 flat and then more based on the size of the city. Industrial age. We're getting a new spy. Let's deploy the spy right away. It's too bad I don't have the info-addicts thing. Let's go and set you in Warsaw. See how things are. You have no text to steal in Thebes. What about... Well, Athens I'm about to take. Am I really that far ahead tech-wise? Maybe I should... Hang on. Demographics. Nope. Come on, click right. Demographics. Literacy. Who's number 1? Carthage. There we go. Well, it's Carthage, right? Demographics. Yeah, the elephant. So... There's Carthage. Give that a try, see what happens. Alright, frigate, done, good. We need universities, we need banks. Money, we're not losing money anymore, so that's good. And our money situation will fix itself as soon as the war is over, which is awesome. Go ahead, this is actually kind of a crappy science city. The university is probably not a priority, actually. Windmills. There we go, that's a good idea. Mint is done, get me a windmill. We definitely want those before we start producing too much. Probably a Kandi, or Chandi, or a library, or what do we want here? A monument, maybe to start expanding a little faster. You know what? I actually will sneak in a monument over here. That'll be just fine and peachy keen. I know we're bombarding like the ground right now, but I still want my frigates to have the bonus against naval units because I think that's the most advantageous thing for us right now. Did I just skip a promotion? I probably did. Sit tight. Okay, let's check the bombard status here. Can we get a kill? Almost, but not quite. Oh, did we lose the privateer? I think we may have. I mean, there were a lot of ships there. You are coming to Athens just in case we want one extra round in bombard, which we probably don't need. No, next round it'll go down no matter what. We don't have the melee for it right now, but other than that, we're okay. So let's see here. What's the time? Actually, I got to put a cut in this video. See you guys next time.